Yo, what's up my people? Yes, I am playing Overrun. I worked out last night, I went to a friend's house to stay, and then my godson texted me and said Overrun's on, but obviously I was at a friend's house so I couldn't play it. So I come back today and yes, Overrun is on. It's so good. It's just brilliant. Anyway, I haven't really had many games. I think this was my 4th or 5th game, so I haven't had many games. I haven't got to be the corpse yet. I've been everyone else briefly, most of them. I think I've been the mauler once or twice, but in this one at the start I started off as a ticker. I really like the tickers as well. I thought the tickers were going to be, when I heard about Overrun, I thought the tickers were going to be a bit of a silly move because they're just going to die all the time, but you can be really strategic with them and quite good. Not saying I'm really good in this game, and by no means this ain't no like super gameplay. Like I say, it's only my like 5th go. So I just thought, yo, let's just get a video up and out. But it didn't go too well. It didn't go too badly either. We kind of pushed them quite hard, and in the next round we held them back pretty well. So that's what it's all about. But yeah, the ticker just seems, I really like him. The way you can kind of scratch at damage, scratch at things, and kind of blow stuff up, just wicked. And this dash move is just awesome. And then this was the first time I think I'd been the wretch in this one. I kind of like the way you can creep up places and kind of hide, and no one really knows where you're at. But I kind of need to get a bit better with attacking with the wretch. My scream move, I seem to scream at people, but obviously it goes like in a triangle from your mouth. And I seem to miss people when I'm screaming with my triangle, with my scream, so they seem to be just out of the harm's way basically. But I do like the way the wretch can climb up and get stuff. There's been a couple of times where I was in the point just in front of where I am now with my grenadier, and just kind of, I was a wretch, but obviously everyone was protecting the e-hole. So, and they didn't know I was there, but obviously being a wretch I didn't want to try and push them because I just got annihilated. And 2, obviously I couldn't really hurt the generator just from where I was. So that's something I need to work out, when I'm in a situation like that, what I'm going to do as the wretch. For my next character, and to be honest, I think for my character for the rest of the game, I think excuse me, is the grenadier. So I really do like the grenadier. I will say he's probably my favourite character just because he's the grenadier, man. Packing nades and shotgun and a lancer. What more could you ask for? The guy's a beast, literally a beast. My nades, I've kind of need to get used to throwing nades on this game because they're all spinny and stuff. I don't think that's because I was host or anything. I think it's just because all of the grenades, I guess now, are basically, they spin in the air and they don't fly straight, because obviously on Gears of War 3 or 2, if your grenades spun in the air, then that usually meant you was host or whatever. But on that, I think this one, it just seems that they spin all the time. And look at that field of view from the scout, man. That sorry to break off to another subject, but yeah, the spot grenade that the scout throws, the radius of that is like huge, man. It's just, the thing is really massive. I was quite surprised how big it was, but obviously it's one of them things that you got to try and keep clear of, and if you are in it, it's you just got to try and take cover and hope you don't get shot, because obviously if you are in the spot grenade in that circle, you take 20% extra damage, I think, if someone shoots at you. So yeah, but here it comes again, and yeah, it's just, it covers the whole area like really well. But yeah, anyway, back to grenades. Yeah, I'm going to need to get some practice just blind firing them on this game, just because it does seem to be a bit different. In Gears of War 3, I seem to try and blind fire them all the time. I don't know why. A lot of the time I mess up missing with grenades and not killing people in Gears 3, just because I'm doing that quick throw out. But obviously I was well aware that you wouldn't be able to, well, you can get your arc, but you have to hold on to it more, and plus I want to just get good at blind firing nades. There's nothing better than a good old Kobe or whatever. So, but obviously you can still use your arc as well, and this is something I noticed as well, that if you throw the grenades over there, you can actually damage the E-hole. I assume it was the E-hole. I wasn't sure if it's the actual E-hole I was damaging or the or their turret. So I wasn't sure. I was hoping to try and get like some kind of crazy quad or triple then, but I didn't get nothing. Just died. I think I got updated at best. So yeah, but the Grenadiers definitely, so far, my favourite character. So far is my favourite character. I've been a Centipede. Not too sure about the Centipede yet. Don't get me wrong, he is really good, but I seem to die really quick with him, and I'm quite sure there wasn't anyone but shooting my bum. So I don't know what happened with that. And plus, the other thing, when you actually use your special move for the Centipede, which is to kind of rear up and spit like green snot everywhere, I kind of found that once I was reared up and like kind of up in the air, I struggled to get back down again. I don't know if that was just me or there's something I've got to push, but I was just kind of up there at one stage, kind of going, oh, can I put my head down now before anyone comes and shoots me in the butt? But yeah, the Centipede is definitely a really cool character. The thing I did miss from the game, but I did think I saw something about it, was the fact that obviously the Cantus was supposed to spawn on a blood mount, but I think they took that out for some reason. I know I heard something about that. But the Cantus seems quite cool. I wasn't him enough, and I didn't use his classic hammer burst enough to really get a good judge of how good the Cantus is on it. And there seemed to be this little side strafe move you can do with it. I couldn't work out how I was doing it though, but no doubt in the next couple of days, weeks and whatever, I'm going to get a little bit better. But the Cantus seems pretty cool, but I don't think he can get into cover. I'm pretty sure he can't, which was the case, which I think's always been a kind of thing with the Cantus, that he can't get into cover. Even when it was Gears 2 and you was playing Horde against them, they'd always be stood up somewhere. But don't quote me, I could be completely wrong on that. Like I say, I think I've only been the Cantus twice, and then I died pretty quick. So I've got to see how his classic hammer burst goes and is really. So yeah, but I just kind of, this game is wicked. Like I said, I haven't been corpse yet. And the map, I really do like the map as well. The map seems, obviously it's the only map we've got, which I think is called Skyline. On the demo anyway, because that's what I haven't got the full game, I've just got the demo, which was downloadable on the downloadable marketplace of Xbox or whatever it is. But I kind of really like the map, like the way it's kind of set up. There's some choke points, like where I am at the moment. That seems to be a real choke point, because people can just put boosters down there, and it's really hard to get out of the way, especially if they get a good bounce. And you can hear them going off and stuff, but I just never work out where they are. I had great fun using the booster, but I shall talk about that when we move on to the COG team, obviously. But yeah, the map seems really good, and just the whole idea, I'm so glad that they've put it in, and it works really well. It works just amazing, the way it works and the way it all comes together. I really do like it. I'm kind of up for getting in a full team of 5, because obviously I was just playing alone. Getting a full team of 5 and seeing how some communication goes, and I think it definitely could go competitive. Obviously they've got to sort out the spectating on it, or so it's got a spectating, but I kind of know it could work without spectating. I know obviously games in the past have gone MLG, or not so much MLG, but just competitive, and they haven't had spectating. So yeah, but we don't know what they're going to put in, and what changes are going to be made. I suppose the next couple of days and weeks is going to be a testing time for Epic to iron out any problems, but to be honest, I haven't found any. I haven't suffered from it. I think I've maybe one bit of lag, which was just a little stumble. Apart from that, I really haven't had any problems with the game, or not getting the full playing experience from the game. Excuse me, my throat's still terrible, man. It's been alright earlier, and then I start doing a commentary and it's like, right, we're going to mess you about. But yeah, I kind of really haven't found any problems with it, and just the idea, as you can see through the fences, when you're shooting the fences, they really take some time to disappear when you're shooting at them, which is a good thing, I guess, you know, unless you're like one of the little wretches or whatever, not wretch, ticker or something like that. They seem to go down a bit quicker, but that seemed fair to me. I didn't seem to run out of much ammo with obviously the Locust class, whereas on the other hand, on the COG team, I was always like chasing a coal around going, yo, give me some ammo, give me some ammo. And that works quite well, the way everything comes out with the things. Obviously the corpse just looks beast. I do want to be the corpse. I could have been him earlier, but I didn't for whatever reason. I can't even remember why not. I just was something else. And obviously the Rager as well. I've only been the Rager twice, and he seems really cool, really wicked. I like his little berserker rage type thing. Doesn't last too long, but if you can get a couple, it's quite easy. If there's a few close together, man, you can go in there and take a few out. So yo, but anyway, I suppose I should move on to the COG team and the ones who are defending these E-holes and the generator. And the COG team, again, I really like. I'm not too sure. The only one I'm not too sure about is Baird. I don't know why, just because he's only got the shotgun, and obviously his secondary weapon is his little bzz, like his little welding torch to fixing barriers. I haven't fixed too many barriers yet. I fixed probably a few, but not as many as I could done. In this game, I will be honest, I didn't change from being Cole. I was just Cole all the time. I was just kind of getting used to the Bushka, you know what I mean, putting in some work with the new weapons, and kind of yeah, the Bushka babushka, yeah. It's such a cool gun. I need to get the proper full hang of it, but I reckon you could get some super trick shots on it. And I like the way you can throw ammo out and stuff as soon as you start the round. I kind of worked it really well on that bit, just because I kind of threw it out where the other guys were spawning, so as soon as they spawned around they had to run through my ammo crate, which was really good. I didn't have anyone feed me a grenade when I was a ticker, not had that yet. I was a ticker quite a lot, and no one's fed me a grenade yet, so I haven't eaten one of them, and I certainly haven't eaten a Bushka shot yet, which you can also do, so I've been told. But yeah, I kind of like the fact with Cole that you can chuck out ammo, kind of use your ammo as quick as possible, just firing them out, and just try and wait until it times up so you can get some more. I need to get better with throwing them, because every time I do throw the ammo crates out, I kind of think it's like a Sten grenade or a normal grenade, so I'm like throwing it at the enemy team, and obviously they don't really need ammo and they can't pick it up anyway, thank God, because they'd have had tons off me. But yeah, I kind of worked out that it's I just need to make sure I know what I'm throwing out at what time. I'm making quite a few mistakes in the game so far. But the medic as well, I really do like. I think her name's Sophia, something like that, but she seems really cool actually, and that actual Sten gas grenade is wicked. The only problem I probably do have with her is she's got a sawn-off shotgun but she's only got 2 shots in it, or 1 load, is that right, 1 load? So yeah, so that's been a bit of a thing where I've come around the corner, shot someone, and then tried to come in to reload and look at my weapon and find out I've got no bullets left whatsoever. That's been a bit of a nightmare. So I don't know why she's only got the one shot in there basically, which is a bit silly. I thought she could have at least have had the 4 or something like that, especially the fact with the sawn off you've got to get really close in, and a lot of the beasts on here, just I don't think you're gonna get more hurt going in close with a sawn off shotgun than they're gonna hurt you. So yeah, and obviously the last one is the scout, who I've been the least actually. I think I've been him maybe once, twice. I do like the idea because obviously he can climb up high and shoot down, and like I've said, his spot grenades are just, the radius of them is like, if you put it in the right place on the map, you've got that whole side covered. I don't know how long his spot grenades last for, but they seem to last long enough, and I like the concept that wherever you are, if someone's put a spot grenade out, you can kind of see the opposing team through walls, which is just brilliant. I do feel this game is just, this is only Overrun. I've kind of yeah man, this is only Overrun, and I'm just well happy at the moment already. I'm kind of not really watching anyone else's videos on YouTube at the moment, just because obviously I know Yankee Doodle Dandy's got it a little bit early, so I'm kind of just gone, I'm not going to watch much content. I don't want to spoil it for myself, and I can kind of catch up So I just went on YouTube a little while ago and saw that a lot of people had some of the multiplayer up, which fair play to them. I'm just jealous, man. I'm not a jealous person, but I have been jealous. But obviously I've got Overrun at the moment, which should keep me busy till Friday morning, and then Judgement Day is here and we were going to get it. But yeah, this game, I'm so glad they actually put this up as well. Epic, I'm glad they put it up. Epic, People Can Fly, whoever's really in charge of the whole thing, I'm glad they put this up, because I don't think it's going to hurt with sales whatsoever having a demo there for people to download and go, yo. I mean, my godson and a couple of other friends, I think, have already decided that as soon as they get some cash now, they're going to be buying the game, whereas before they played this, they were more like, I'll wait till the price comes down and pick it up in a few months or nearer another time when it's not right now. But I think now people have played this, hopefully we'll have a lot more people on board and playing, because it is something special. I'm looking forward to seeing the newer Overrun maps as well, or what the other Overrun maps on the game are going to be. I think that's going to be cool, but it's set out really well. The game in general set out really well. I thought there would be something really overpowered in there. I haven't really been the Corpse yet, but I think he could be quite an overpowered thing. But I had one chasing me around earlier. I was just running from it because he kind of burrows into the ground and can chase you about and just pop up anywhere, which seems to be annoying. But like I say, I haven't been the Corpse yet, and I'm just trying to think if I missed out anything on the COG team. Not much. Oh, the other thing as well, the reticle. I found it actually quite good. Excuse me. It's something I don't really notice. Excuse me again. It's something I don't really notice, but when it is there, you can kind of, you know that you can aim a bit better and pull it back for yourself, if you know what I mean. So it's not like, I thought it was going to be an annoying pain having the reticle there all the time, but it's just not, and I quite like it. I think it's something I'll get on with more than trying to blind fire all the time on every shape, every way. But so it seems just, it's just so good. I just can't wait for the rest of it all now. Campaign, everything else, and kind of, yeah, character skins. There is so much to come, and I really am happy that Epic put this on, because I do think the sales might go up a bit more. And there's nothing I'm really worried about now. The only thing I'm really worried about is loadout on them, the loadouts on the multiplayer, but we'll have to see how that pans out, and I'm going to wait and see. Anyway, people,